Okay, so another tip that I gave participants in the 90-day planning workshop to stay focused. So I have a very short attention span and I'm very fidgety, and I get up and I walk around and I move and stuff like that all the time. So if I know that I have a big piece of work, so maybe it's quite an analytical piece of work or something, I know start to finish is going to be hours. And that could be reviewing a manuscript or something, because that's going to take a really long time. Yes, I can chunk it down into chapters and things like that. But if I know I'm going to do a big kind of session on something, and this is not the only time I use this technique, but it's a great example. I use a timer so that I don't get up and go to the toilet or get a cup of tea or get a snack or, I don't know, do a run of washing or whatever, and I sit and I focus on something. I'll set a timer. And you need to pick a time that works for you, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, whatever is a good attention span for you, set that timer. And then sometimes I use a timer just because I'm up against it and I need a little bit of time pressure to create something or get something done, and I don't want to faff around, because, you know, that rule, if you give yourself 3 days to clean your house, it'll take 3 days. If you give yourself 3 hours, you'll take 3 hours. Like, it just, if you tell yourself it's going to take you that long, it'll take you that long. So if you go, all right, I've got to get this email out, and I could easily kind of think about it and what I want in it, or you got 20 minutes to do this email, Louise, set a timer, do it, 20 minutes, right? And sometimes you might need to do a second lot, whatever, that's fine. But the whole point is that you move as fast and as productively as you can, but still get the great outcomes. Okay, so use a timer to help kind of create a little bit of time pressure. I wouldn't recommend like every day of the week, every minute of the day, just timer. It gets a little bit relentless, and then you've got pressure the whole time, okay? I do give myself time constraints, but not with the timers. There's an alarm's not going off at me all the time, triggering me, giving me a cortisol rush all the time. You don't want that either. But it is a really good technique to use when you've got to get something done.